So, a few months ago, I released a short film that I wrote, directed, and produced called The Cook, and this happened. So, the film got a lot of attention, which is amazing. I love reading all the feedbacks and comments, super interesting experience. But what I did not expect was getting this email from Indie Film Music Contest. And basically, what they do is they offer young, aspiring film composers the chance to rescore an existing short film. In this case, mine, The Cook. So, long story short, I said yes, and I thought let's pick five of them, give them a listen, and share some thoughts. So, this first one is from Agustin Rodas. He's really going for the pacey, sort of funny, energetic vibe, and his music evolves with the editing also. So that kind of works. And I think, yeah, this kind of choice emphasizes the comedic tone that some people see in the film, which is fine. Yeah, so I really like it. I think it works splendidly at the end on the climax with the camera moving towards the actor's face and mouth with the joint burning. He really creates a different mood. There's a keyboard, a piano now, and he also uses some filters, I think, some low pass filter to create some sort of sound environment also. Very interesting and works quite well. And then right away after the transition, you go back to this theme A that he introduced us to in the beginning, the more joyful, funny theme. And yeah, that works. That was maybe a different take, more comedic, but solid composition. Good work. Now we're gonna check out the piece by Park Hyun Seo, and let's hear what he did with it. Okay, straight away, very interesting, different atmosphere, very chill, low energy, jazzy, more introspective, which I also like. I think it's an interesting choice, and that seems to be working as well. Okay, so this one, I'm getting a little feeling of slight boredom. I think the theme evolves into something more symphonic, but lacks maybe a bit of punch and energy. Okay. Interesting. Okay, interesting. At the end, he completely surprises us with sort of faraway sounds of like techno music or just like a beat from a nightclub, and I think it's yeah, I love this. This is a very good idea and it works great. Maybe I should have done it as well, but yeah, great idea on the end. So a different approach here, takes more risks and really tries many things along the 3 minute ride, and maybe it's a good thing for a contest. I don't know, but didn't like the middle part too much, but the rest was great. Yeah. So now we're gonna check the entry from Sofya Romanova. It seems very introspective and sort of obsessional a bit, and also slightly melancholic, which I prefer than maybe a full funny joyful vibe for this. So yeah, nice start. Yeah, very good production on the drums. Okay, yeah, she really uses those drums, and at the end it's just that actually. All the orchestration is gone, just a beat, just the drums. I love it. Yeah, that's brilliant. That works so well, and I love the fact that this composer allowed herself to use a few beats of silence for the climax actually, and I think it's brave and clever at the same time, because you need those breathing sometimes, those breathing periods and little moments of silence. It's beautiful, and just slowly and melancholically at the end, right after the transition, her theme, obsessive theme on the piano just comes back in the lows, and it's very, yeah, introspective, and I really like this piece. Yeah, great job. Okay, next one is from Leiyu Wang. Okay, that's a different mood here. Orchestral piece, but much more complex, it seems, than the others that we heard. There's something very John Williamsy in the uses of the flutes and the wood instruments, I think, and very playful, but yeah, kind of magical as well. You could almost close your eyes and see maybe a Harry Potter scene with that music, and yeah, very strong production for sure. Yeah, on point. The transition just works. Yeah, this guy really feels the editing, I think, and used it to his advantage. Okay, now we're waltzing. Very romantic, close to maybe something that I used. I mean, the Moldau, and yeah, gorgeous, very flowy and romantic and beautiful. Very magical, and so romantic also. I think you hear Wagner a lot in that piece. It could be like the climax of an opera, a tragically beautiful opera. And yeah, with the strings going on and off around the notes, it's very emotional and grandiose and magical, and it gives a totally different feeling to the film. And I'm not here to say what's right or not. These people had fun, obviously, and I love seeing that a story like this with no dialogue can actually mean so many things to so many different people. And I don't want to explain or tell anybody what's the right way to see that film. I think it's no longer really mine. So yeah, blown away and loving all this. Um, all right, so next one is from Hans Sedlar. Very good stars. I love the how deep the piano sounds with those octaves down in the lows, and the very round kind of sounds and chords played as arpeggios. And yeah, this works really well. I think he also manages to create little nuances, bringing another instrument, maybe an oboe or woodwind instrument, just to underline a cut, or yeah, just to be more in touch with the editing, and also bring a little bit of playfulness, because it's a quite sad and lonely and tragic piece, which works great, but it's also balanced in that way. So yeah, very very good. All right. Um, very very surprising, and something we haven't heard yet. The use of a voice, a female vocal, and then it slowly evolves into complete mix between classical inspiration and sort of a hip hop beats. In the same way, the pianist that composed the track, the opening track, the credits song for Succession, the TV show, the cook, the movie, the character is in between worlds as well, in the sort of grandiose, clean, beautiful kitchen, and maybe the darker bathroom at the end, with the loneliness and the weirdness of it all. So, yeah, some elements that reminds me of, I think, number two, the second one that we heard together, and also a very strong proposition. I couldn't say which one I liked the most. This was not the point. It's a competition for them. For me, it's just a joy and a funny experience to be able to watch that and hear that. And I hope it was interesting for you as well. Let me know what you thought, and take care.